of this target one way. So let us see what has happened last week, and let us see what will be happening this week. So last week we have said market will be pushing down the breaking 96 area, but since there was a climb here in the initial days, as you can see, it has respected this area anyway, and it has come down again to the same level, or it has broken this level again. Okay, so for this week, and regarding the dollar, anyway, right now dollar is in last 5 weeks, dollar has come to negative, it uh, has dropped heavily. Actually, I will say around 2%, right? So, and gold has increased in heavy, drastic manner. I will also show you I have also said that gold will be pushing up after small consolidation. I'll show you that, and with the Discord, what we have mentioned in the Discord. Okay. So here comes, so next for this week, what do you expect for the see, we have important news that whether Fed will cut rates or not. It will be 4.2 basis point or 4.5 basis point. It will be around 25 basis point or 50 basis point. That is the question. What will happen? So as per I see here, mostly Fed will reduce to 25 basis point. That is what I can see here. But let us hope for the best. And seeing the data also, I read the monthly articles that said me that around 25 basis point is mostly expected, and most of the investors have voted on that value right now. The majority of investors are expecting 20 basis point of drop right now. Okay, so for this week, what do we expect? I'll be expecting before that. I'll just show you what is the next week's Forex calendar so that you will have an idea here. So let's go to Forex Factory and check the important news event, which is quite on Thursday, as you can see, and Wednesday. So mostly after Tuesday, we will get a momentum where the dollar will be going. But remember, we have federal rate cuts coming. Okay, so keep an eye on that. And regarding one day, we do not have any news, so market will just correct or just go in a sideways direction. So be careful on that. Okay, it can be a trap. It can be a trap. Yeah. So let's come here as we expect. What the market will do right now? If you see here, market can just crawl in this area and push down. Mostly can be possible. That is what we will be seeing in the DXY. Okay. And yeah, so this is what we'll be expecting in the DXY. And same thing with all the major pairs in the opposite side. And let's see what I have said in last week. I have said that from this area market can potentially push up, but it has went down, and it has taken the second level. If I want to show you that, let me go to and show that level. Yeah, so this is what we have said in our live channel. I mean in Discord, that this is the next potential area where market can respect. Okay, so from this area, we have not given any trade from here, but we expected market will come to this area again after this climb. So after that, it respected and started to push up. Anyway, let's go to YouTube list so that we'll have an idea here. So that is what we have said. We had two levels in our mind, and yeah. So anyway, now we are in up direction. What do we expect next? So what do we expect here next? Sorry, not this one. Yeah, mark as dollar rises, but as we can see that in the as European country which has dropped 0.1%, I can say 0.1% drop in the recent few weeks and days. So I expect little more drop coming on euro before any kind of push up. Okay, so I'll be expecting this scenario happening, and mostly one more top breaking up. This is what I'll be expecting this recent days. By Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I can see some more potential top, and after that it can push up. And the level that which I will be focusing on the short-term trade is around this. This is the level that I'll be focusing on. Okay. And regarding GBP/USD, we were expecting GBP/USD to push up. Instead of that, GBP/USD has dropped heavily, then started to push up. Okay. Um, so if you have entered, I think you have taken a stop loss or break even here. Mostly, I think mostly stop loss, I can say. But fine, let me just see what will be for this week. So what do we expect for next week? Anyway, after the Friday move, we have seen a good climb on this level. So I expect still that climb should be going on. So that's what I'll be expecting. So I'll be expecting one push-up from this level. That's what I'm taking this stop potentially. The next level of major reaction to see at which level is over this area. This is the level that we should focus on right now. So any buy trade you can go for this price. Yeah, okay. Instead of going to this all these major prices, go for the gold. That will be safer than trading any other assets. In gold, just go and try to buy wherever you get a trip right now. That will, because we are many people are like many traders and investors are forecasting about nearly 3,700 level, which may come soon. Okay, so we are the same New Zealand USD. We were expecting market to push down and push up. Instead of that, market has stayed where exactly it has come, and it is way below this. Okay, so what do you expect here in New Zealand USD? For the next week, we see anyway this trend line has been broken as per the technical part, so still will be bullish, and it has broken this. They not broke this level. So, what will be expecting market to crawl down first, then it crawl up first. This is what we'll be expecting. Crawl down and crawl in the upcoming days. Yeah. Before that, I'll just show you the spot so that you'll get an idea here. Okay. You see here, we have started giving like this one, but you can get an idea. Okay. So yeah. See, we have said. We have given the reason why the gold has moved up in the recent days, right? See, gold prices have started to increase in past few days to be several important reasons, and we have given a large number of reasons that can happen. The first is central banks are buying gold, a large amount of gold, to protect their capital, reduce dependency on dollar. Any dependency of dollar is getting reduced here. This strong demands that pushes to gold prices higher. Second thing is since gold, since the dollar value is getting dropped, so the gold is getting making it gold cheaper for investors and buying in the currency. That is what they are doing. And since dollar is not giving a returns, and S&P 500 also is not giving returns as expected as gold. Nearly from as far as today, gold has given from the starting of the gold has given 37% of returns right now. Okay, and regarding the rate cuts, that is the second area. And if you see here, and we are expecting something, if the rate cuts because of inflation under control, the economic strong, then gold may not rise. But right now the case is this: the prices, weak economy, and inflation worries about gold surge higher. That is what we are expecting here. Okay. And every day we get we give you all previous days 24 hours global impact, and that will give you an idea here. Okay, and that will clearly say what is happening and what becomes interesting at this stage, whether it is 0.25 basis point or 0.5 basis point. Let us see. Okay, that is what we are giving here. So with this help, you can trade you can get some more insights here. Yeah, regarding AUDSD, we were expecting market to drop and push up. Exactly, market has dropped, but it has dropped way level to another from this level. Instead of going to this level, it went below this and started to push up. Anyway, if you have got into the trade, seeing this bullish single thing, then you are in a good trade right now. So still what we expect, a small push up and small push down will be expected in the upcoming days. Still. There's nothing changed in the plans here. Next, USD JPY. USD JPY, we are expecting market to push up, but because of the temporary push up in the gold and as well as technical factors, if I want to say, the trend line has been respected. I can say in the DXY indices, that is what the gold has said, and after that it has fallen down. It has come as a consolidation. I expect still I am not changing my bias here in the JPY. Still I am expecting market to fall. This is what I'll be expecting. Still my bias is downside. So any sell setup if I get, I will be entering here anyway. If at all market comes to this area again, if at all assume that market comes to this area again, go for the sell. So we have a good sell out above this level. So I expect whenever market comes to near this area, go for the sell setup. So still we'll see. Okay. Next, USD chef, we were expecting market to crawl down and break this area, but instead of that, market went up. As we know, the DXY has done the same thing, and after that, on Friday's smoothness, it got from the Thursday it has started to fall. That is what it has happened. Okay, so here, simple. If you go for this ultraviolet trend line, you'll understand clearly this is what exactly as per the technical is happening, and what level will be the next, whether it will crawl up or it will further continue. This is the question that it will ask. So I expect still market to continue to crawl at this area before any push up right now. This is what I'll be expecting, but in the best case scenario, I can say market can break this trend line. This is also possible, but that will happen only on rate cuts. Whenever the rate cuts happens, that's the most practical way I can say that this trend line can be opened in the side. Regarding gold we were expecting consolidation but push up. Instead of that, gold has steeply increased from around 3,445 level to 3,600 level. It is about 3,000. That's not tapped 600, but surely it will tap, and the level, that major level that will be having is 3,700 level. That is most of the traders are aiming, and let's see what happens. Let me delete this and now let me clear. So right now gold is giving good returns, so I expect all of you to have a clear buyout on the gold. If you get any technical setups, I can say any technical setups on gold, go for the buy. This will be a good trade, I can say. Anyway, if you see from the last, way before, we are still expecting market to push up. Okay, if you see, we are expecting from this area market to push up, and that's what has happened here. Sorry, I didn't see. Okay, I didn't do narration. So I don't expect market to fall for gold in a heavy, very heavily, like minimum I can say around 0.3%, 0.2% it can drop. That is the maximum it can drop, and it will just start push up again. That's what. Because right now the economic still is in imbalance, where the dollar is getting very weakened here. Next, Nifty 50 instead of going down, it started to crawl and started to push down. So right now Nifty 50 is not doing well as we expected here. So we'll pass Nifty 50 right now, and we'll just wait what is the clear direction that Nifty 50 will do. Instead of that, we would like to add some other pair in the next week. Okay. So no trades for the Nifty 50 right now. BTC USD. So BTC USD, we were expecting market to push up, and exactly it is at that level right now, and so it will just fall. That is what we were expecting, and still it is in consolidation mode. I can say it has just gone up, breaking the top. But let's see what the market does. Right now, what do we expect here in BTC? We are expecting still market to one more push up, and after that, what this can happen. This is what I'll be expecting in BTC for the coming days. So with this analysis, I'll just conclude here. If you want to join and get access to my Discord channels, then the link will be in the description, and websites in the description. Just have a join. Okay. Okay, so as per the meeting, there are good meetings going on, and from the meeting, they are learning a lot of things from the basics parts. So I hope if you also join, then you will also get this link. Okay. Bye bye. Have a great trading day.